live stream e nesta live stream, malta, vamos estar a comprar a DLC das missões especiais aqui do Ace Combat. Portanto, sem mais demoras, vamos esperar que entre alguém para começarmos a compra, porque gastar dinheiro é bom e o dinheiro não é fácil de ganhar, mas olha, quem pode, pode. Portanto, vamos começar aqui, vamos passar à fase da compra das missões especiais. Como podem ver, são estas três. Muito curtidas, malta, a sério. Estas missões são do bom e do melhor. Pronto, malta. A quantia que vamos adicionar é 15€. Porque ao todo as missões, as três missões são 15€. E... What? Deve ter sido só um problema, malta. Ok, não sei o que está a passar. Supostamente eu deveria estar a conseguir pôr 15€ pelo menos aqui. Ok, conseguimos. Portanto, continuar a pesquisar. Skralinandaraj, Zarkirelembentes Lav. E está comprado, maltecinha! Está aqui, malta. Eu sei quando é que isto acaba, meus putos. Portanto, vamos fazer em easy, vá. E, malta, vamos começar as nossas missões em 3, 2, 1. Senhor David Norte, dá-nos a bosta do EUX.
Hey, Alex. I've almost finished writing the summary for the report.
Perfect.
I'm still unconvinced. So here's a question for you, Alex. How can we do this without killing 3 strikes?
Porquê que eles deveriam matar o Trigger, malta? Porquê? Ok, bora lá.
Fencer still hasn't recovered?
He has, but the doctor won't let him fly.
Just as much.
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Who's the self-important stiff?
You're here, and he really is quite important.
We're connected. Ready now, sir.
I'm Brigadier General Howard Clemens. I'm in charge of this operation. Our objective is to capture an advanced submarine in harbor at Artiglio. The port of Artiglio and the surrounding oil facilities were mostly destroyed by another air operation.
Oh, that port. Seems like such a long time ago.
You've been there? However, Erusian forces repaired the facilities and used them to resupply and maintenance a massive submarine.
Here's a question. How long do you think this submarine is? If you guess 495 meters, you're right. It also has a width of 116 meters and a submerged displacement of 810,000 tons.
Porra!
It's a supersized nuclear submarine powered by 2 liquid metal-cooled reactors.
I guess it really is huge. So who's the quiz show host?
David North. I'm an OIA analyst from Advanced Weapons Analysis.
Why isn't he here?
Because he doesn't need to be. He can perform his analysis at his home office.
We've got ourselves an armchair detective.
Continue.
I've come
Era
across
Wiseman,
a super
estava a falar.
submarine, the Alicorn. The Alicorn is a submarine, and yet it can stage aircraft operations like a carrier. It also boasts some serious firepower with its 2 main railguns. Their range is over 400 kilometers.
Pô,
Real monster if there ever was one.
The sub's force projection capabilities are equivalent to a carrier strike group. Furthermore, it can approach underwater or use aircraft and railguns to attack outside the enemy's range. It has an unusual history befitting such a ship. It was launched 4 years ago. However, it went MIA on a sea trial after being outfitted. It was later found at the bottom of the ocean by chance, and of the 356 crewmen, 330 were rescued. Here's the question.
ok.
For how many days was the Alicorn underwater? It was 698 days.
Pô.
They were down there 2 years?
They were on the seafloor at 15 degrees.
So why are they deploying it to the front lines now?
I suspect it has to do with the loss of an arsenal bird and the IRBM cluster.
Huh. Okay, so we just blow up the damn thing?
We capture it. Don't make me repeat myself. We've had reports from local sources that there are weapons of mass destruction aboard the Alicorn.
Source.
If we can secure that evidence, we'll gain advantage in the peace negotiations post-war.
The OC Navy has dispatched a fleet, including a landing ship, to capture the Alicorn.
Olha a quantidade de inimigos que temos. Porra.
Capture task force.
1, 2, 3.
If we take too long, they'll scuttle the sub. The fleet will commence its actions while we seize the skies.
Wouldn't it be risky to bring the fleet in before we secure air superiority?
That is none of your concern.
So basically, you're putting our fleet in danger for political gains.
They should have taught how to address superiors in boot camp.
An EW squadron will be deployed. Their ESM will be a valuable asset. Stay within their range, and you'll have a significant advantage over your enemies.
Yeah.
The ETA for the EW aircraft is the same as HAL.
Only Strider Squadron will sortie.
Well, I have to sit this one out?
Wait, Wiseman, you're not coming?
I'll be assisting the Brigadier General at HQ.
This is by no means a difficult mission. Your squadron commander's absence shouldn't change that.
Ok. O único que conheço aqui é o Puffin, que é o landing ship, estão mesmo a ver. Ok. Enchanters. Bacana. Temos F-18, F-22, Sukhoi 57, Typhoons, F-35, YF. Xiça malta, vamos ter uma baita de uma luta. Bom, agora, com que avião é que eu vou? O que é que acham? De eu ir com o F-15. Eu acho que vou com o Sukhoi 30SE, malta. Porque ele tem o 6AEM e é bué da bom para este tipo de missões. Ok, vamos escolher aqui... Não, não é esta. Engraçado, não dá para escolher skin. Portanto, malta, bora fazer isto agora e hoje.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
O meu gato, malta, muito fofinho. É o Cico. Ok. Bom. Bora lá capturar o Alicorn.
It's a requiem.
Olha, o que é isto?
Set off as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, isto foi o trailer que eu vi já há um ano ou o que foi. Olha nós. Nham.
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Shit. What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup. Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now?
Bora.
Trigger's already kicked off the game.
Going in. After Trigger.
All aircraft engage, weapons free.
Woohoo!
Tell us there was a change in the intel.
Your hot shot was the last 5 minutes.
Got tons of company above and below.
Don't slow down. Being late is not an option.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Target is hit.
E faz.
I need cover. Special delivery. Strider 1, missile away.
I see how good you are.
Uau, aquele gajo gritou um bocadinho.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
I don't need no wise men to fly.
Improvement count.
Righto.
Hold tight. Just a little longer till the friendlies arrive.
Target down.
Trigger, I'm seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57s, highly capable planes. Stay on your toes if you engage them.
Their combat's a lot harder without wise.
You sure? Our man Trigger was an absolute monster just now.
Being outnumbered is tougher than I thought.
Shut your trap and keep shooting.
Shit. Do it with a bang. Here we go, cowboys. Surround them. These guys are good. I'll put one of them right.
Mata.
It's not every day you're in a battle like this.
Come on, try me. Nobody's got more combat experience than we do.
Strider squad. Enemy aircraft have begun their assault on the fleet. Swiftly secure our air superiority.
I know that, but we're outnumbered. Pushing back hard. Down quite a few, but haven't even made a dent.
Shut up. You see Trigger complaining?
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here I go.
Friendly hit! Brzezinski!
Keep course. A few sparks are to be expected.
Target is down. Locked on! He dodged it.
Ok.
Yes, EW aircraft and Drake squadron are here. I didn't think you'd get her so quickly. The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. It can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Don't just follow the drive. Predict his maneuvers.
Target acquired.
Your eyes on 3 strikes. You might learn a thing.
Uhul.
Trigger shot down an SU-57. That was our youngest pilot.
Locked on. This one's a goner. Drake squadron, follow me. I'll show you how the pros do it.
Got it.
Show us what you got.
Enemy detected. Send rescue.
This one's mine.
So many partners to dance with.
Okay, I quit. Not counting the numbers anymore.
Drake 1. Drake 3.
Not yet. I'll keep him hanging. Take him down. Trigger, do you see the ESM range displayed on your radar?
Yep.
Your capabilities will improve inside that area.
Oh. Hello. Oh.
Enemy's got a lock.
Target acquired.
Ai, bem.
Good. The ESM's improving your aircraft's dogfighting capabilities.
I'll show you who's
Strider 1, bandit splash. Strider 1, missile launched.
We definitely hit a hornet.
Fox 3.
Isto é demasiado bom, mano. Taua, já fostes.
Shot down. Receiving support from ESM.
I should have switched with Lanza.
Keep track of your allies.
Olha aqui, boa desse cois. Ah não, isto é stealth. Mas aqui é que conseguiram. Aqui é que meteram bem as capacidades de certos aviões, mano.
We're not fighting UAVs. It's just as hard on them as it is on us. Bandit down. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers.
Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
I don't even have time for a snack on this operation.
You just wait. I'll get you a break in a second.
Thanks.
Aim for the one our friendly's forced down.
Tau.
The rings are thinning. At last, the light at the end of the tunnel. Continue with your mission. Harrier destroyed. Nice work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
I can target the moment I try to close in on their ship. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough. Enemy first. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics it seems to have a problem every time Green Trick shows up. Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship. I'm hit!
Nice kill.
Yes! This is the air combat I've been waiting for! No real care about the stuff and just want a good fight, huh? Ready! C-Wiz! AAW Auto!
Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work.
Olha aqui aquele esquadrão.
Command duty officer. The approaching landing ship is to be considered hostile. Set it as your target. Roger. Set primary target to hostile landing ship Puffin. Our target is the captain of the Puffin, Robin Airy. Captain? Ah, you don't see it. Gunnery is about killing the people on board.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft. I'm displaying the jammed area on your radars.
That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger.
They're after our EW aircraft. Incoming. Get in the clouds.
They're after me. I need cover.
Entering ESM range.
Oh, they sure brought a lot of friends.
In the air.
My missile's not homing in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Didn't think pilots of that caliber were still around.
Matei
Took down the enemy EW aircraft. Entering ESM range.
Past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there.
From Puffin to all ships. Stay formation.
Missile away.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puffin. We're going to be their shield. This is any place for pilots replaced by UAVs? This is it. This is the battlefield I've been craving.
All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're fullbacks. Definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
Righto. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
Receiving support from ESM.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time? Enemy is split.
Target acquired.
Numbers alone won't win you dogfights.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
SIO station. Target enemy aircraft.
Trigger, score a kill. That's it. Trigger splashed a fighter.
Target is turning right. Firing Sam.
Receiving support from ESM.
C-Wiz failed. Incoming. The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
Target eliminated. Go to work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that. I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type SU-47.
Birkins. Arusha doesn't have many of those. Where'd they come from?
Hey, Rage, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough.
Use the confusion to kill this 6.
Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Who's seeing on my tail? Taking fire!
Woo!
You idiot! Ignore the Erusians.
Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
Cá vêm eles.
The bogey shot firing a Russian bird.
What do you mean? There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are clear to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
Locked on target. All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
He's after me. Hang in there, Scream. He hit me, damn it! This bastard hit me! Return the favor, kill that 3 strikes. Oh, I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right. All right, Scream, keep them hanging. Okie dokie.
Or how 3 strikes is with us.
Shit, Scream, we're pulling out. God damn it! 3 strikes, I will have you. You will die!
What?
Hey, what are you doing?
Am I hearing things?
No, I hear it too. You're gonna burn so fast. You won't even have time to piss your pants.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
That bitch was using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Anti-air gun eliminated. Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed. Strider 1, locked on target. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target destroyed. Additional hostiles confirmed. We're detecting surface-to-ship weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them.
We can destroy their landing ship. We can take some planes home with it.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Keep bringing them down. Fox 2. Lost a bunch of friendly aircraft. Stay up there.
Strider 1, target destroyed. All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capability.
Caraças.
Fine work, Trigger.
Got this. 3 strikes in a squadron are with us.
Venham lá, paneleiros.
No, no, no!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Bora.
Missile hit.
A friendly shot down the SU-34 approaching the fleet. We owe you
3
one.
minutes remaining.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain.
See, lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be sacrificed to poop the rest?
Captain, it's 3 strikes in the crew. They've tied down the enemy bird.
Let's go, malta. Um paixão. Tenho 54 mísseis, quer dizer, vá.
Target in sight. Main gun, manned and ready.
Entering ESM range.
Let me hear that submarine like that.
That's gonna be raining missiles soon.
Estão a trazer mais aircraft, malta, bora lá. Mais F-18s para combater.
They're not retreating. That submarine must mean the world to them.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Já está.
Target shot down. 2 minutes remaining.
Locked on bandit.
Missile launched.
Enemy on your rear!
Mais, malta, porra! Não, assim não tenho mais mísseis, né? Vamos agora usar a minha main gun.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Strider 1, watch your tail.
Attacking.
Let the LRS take care of the enemy aircraft.
Entering ESM range.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Try to run, splash the bandit. Beautiful.
Behind the enemy. Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Está quase a acabar o tempo, malta. Let's go.
Alicorn, do you copy? We cannot stop the approaching enemy landing ship. Scuttle the sub immediately.
Fools. As of now, this boat no longer belongs to the Erosion military.
What are you saying?
Don't you see?
Ok, malta, deixem-me só ver aqui. Como é que é, Vasco? Olha, buguei agora. Deixa-me esperar um bocado, malta, que está um bocado intenso. Bom. Vamos voltar à batalha. 8, 7.
Puffin, this is Longcaster. Enemy's resistance is dwindling and we've almost secured air superiority.
Puffin copy. Commencing capture operation.
The rest is all yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of food you eat up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
That clearly wasn't what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. Take command from here on.
Well done, pilot. Then slow ahead both engines.
Are you sure? Landing ship Puffin to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Oh!
Firing.
Main guns commence fire.
Olha aí!
180.
Não!
5 knots.
Não, a nossa fleet!
Their aircraft.
Oh!
Alicorn fired on her with the railguns. The landing ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
Ui, vou mandar o sax, mano. O sac.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft.
Estes rafalos, mano, esta pintura é muito bonita, mano.
It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile.
What?
Aí, um cruise missile. Vá! Tagash!
Listen up. You need to take that
Pica!
Hurry!
Patch me in. Do you hear me? David North here. There's a possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
Shit.
Hey, what about the submarine?
We've got to help our ship first.
Don't lose them. Shoot them down.
Shit.
Open vents. Fill all ballast tanks. Full speed ahead once we're underway.
Trigger's caught up to them.
Scrap them, Trigger.
Vira lá à direita.
Shit. That monster will roam the oceans.
Heed my words.
20,000 meters until the aircraft exits the AO.
This boat only needs to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner.
Got one.
A seated on a conflict, not for a restoration of balance and judgment.
Bandit down.
From beginning to end. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take.
Woohoo! Salvation! Salvation, motherfucker! Woohoo!
Target's destruction confirmed.
Fuck yeah, malta! Let's go! Let's go, malta!
Seems he was down by 3 strikes.
The damn bastard ruined it. Captain, don't you see? He walked all over it with his dirty boots, over the crisp white sheets of my bed that I had just made. Let's have him assist in the next plan. It'll make a fine sideshow for our scheme to kill 1 million people. Or was it the plan to save 10 million lives, command duty officer? We go.
O que é essa merda?
The operation has been completed.
Ok.
Stand by for further orders.
Então,
Another question.
espera, ali dizia eu que tu venha.
Captain Mateus Torres, the captain of the Alicorn. What is his goal?
Ok.
There are 21 likely targets. The number of main routes
Wrong.
to the targets is 2,405.
You're being too logical.
Want me to define main?
Alex, can you be more sensory?
What do you mean?
Make me a collage of Torres's quotes. Work freely. Keep my hypothesis in mind.
Life taken by cheap kills of forward projectional sea power.
No good.
No good.
Alex. All right, let's go on. Try to be a little more sensuous.
Monstrous, 16,752. And salvation of passivity.
Okay.
Vulgarity of 6 per minute of forward security.
Good.
Will of nuclear retaliation on death. 160 millimeter guidance where massacre is placed by mass planning.
More logically.
Salvation of 10 million. An elegant massacre upon the Cage continents.
Stop. That's correct, or is it?
What the fuck? O que é que vocês estão a fazer da vida? Está-se bem. Muito fácil, malta.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Oh, meu amigo, eu já fiz isto. Meu amigo. Ok, já fiz isto. Ok? Vamos passar à segunda missão. Ok, malta, já venho, vou só beber água. Voltem, malta, bora lá. Esta é uma das minhas missões preferidas, malta, não vou mentir. Porque é só bombardear barcos e é o meu trabalho preferido, portanto, bora lá. Guys!
David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
Anchorhead Raid. Vamos fazer uma raid na Anchorhead. Ui, esta merda quase caiu. Olha! Estás a fazer o quê? Fala logo.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the
Isto
enemy's
parecia uma Among
weaponry.
Us.
From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead. Carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that,
Como é que a maltinha
just need a couple of
de
pilots
louco?
who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
Clip.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Bora start mission. E já sei com quem é que eu vou, malta. Ganda bolacha, né, malta? Bora. Ganda bolacha. Bora lá, malta. Take off. Já está take off. Portanto, malta, bora lá, mano. Acabar esta merda. Portanto, calem a boca e deixem-me fazer a minha stream.
I can almost touch the water.
Yeah.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style.
Hee
Whatever
hee.
dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Cala-te.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Huh.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Theater General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Eu falei. Mísseis no cu do Battle Cruiser.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto! Begin firing Sam! Fools! I think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air to ground.
Aegis?
Abomination for trying. Like them out with one.
Porra! Deu Oh! Isto foi tão perto.
Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
We've got a big game hunter.
Tá louco!
Spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed.
Thalassa?
AA capabilities reduced.
Que é isto? Oh! Iggy, deixou. Ai?
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Sayonara Shimi Republic Slava. Hell yeah.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed.
Aquilo. Não. Que é aquilo? Deixa eu ver o que é aquilo. Ui, ui, calma, está aqui. Vocês não se vão embora. Isto é o quê? Container box? Que é isto? Ah!
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya? Dock base taking damage from airstrikes.
It's no hallucination, it's a nightmare! Saiam!
100% survival rate, let's go!
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Dum!
Operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. They'd reject my report if it weren't.
Olha aqui outra Igis. Igis?
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Pois eu não sei onde é que ele está.
Target acquired.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room.
Oh, surprise, motherfucker!
I'm sorry, sir.
Doom! Target confirmed down.
Samuel Prin gone, Garuja's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Bem, eu vim aqui para destruir gás no chão, portanto. Tantos helicópteros, pá, foda-se. Talas. Ei! Malta, isto está limpo.
This one's a goner. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Fox 2. Missile hit.
MQ-99. E vou...
Neutralized. Let's go for the other targets.
Olha a quantidade. Deixem-me saber quem está aqui na stream. Não, não estou a jogar um torneio, estou a jogar uma missão especial que é da DLC deste jogo. Que é muito fixe. Mas depois de fazer as transmissões vou fazer um torneio aqui. Pode ser que... O que é isto?
MiG-31's approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Tantos, man. What the fuck?
Good. You've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure look good. Hold on. Lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Missile away.
Foda-se. Oh, cá está a frase que eu queria ouvir. It's no hallucination, it's a nightmare.
They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Yeah, isto é os esquadrões Husky Eagle.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Bandit down. Bandit behind you.
Onde é que está o que eu quero? És tu? É ali. Ui, é aquilo, acho eu. Está cheio de socões. Pá, se ganhar, posso ir code, mano. Na boa. Posso fazer também uma stream de... Tum. O que é aquilo? F2? Boa merda. Bom. Não, eu quero Battle Cruiser. Battle Cruiser. Tá ali, olha o gajo. Calma, deixa-me vir buscar aqui. Ah, eu também podia ver. Acho que é a mesma, é sempre a mesma, né? É mesmo, é sempre a mesma base de refilling. Ah. E o quê? Sei lá, o que é que tu perguntaste? Pá, se quiseres. Mas não me vais. Ah, caralho. Porquê que o Meiji está a 700? What the fuck? Bacana.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, target destroyed. 5 minutes remaining. Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Warning, Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean? Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened? More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright? Fighter incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Contact imminent.
Por fin.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation.
Eu gosto bem do riso do gajo.
Also shows a projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
Ah, mostra lá isso. Mostra-me isso aqui. Isso é um SR-71 Blackbird. Isso é ganda bacana, mano. Puta, isso é muito fixe. Eu curto bem desse avião. Ui, tá ali o coisa. O menino Shell. Shell. Shell.
Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Ciao.
Follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say. Imagine.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. Strider 1, missile away.
Bom, malta, bora lá buscar o nosso 4AM para darmos clap nestes. Olha o Gui.
Strider 1, this is control tower. The runway.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Foca nele.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Never felt so cramped in the sky.
Picture it, salvation. Olha ali. Aquela merda é bem rápida.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Deliverance. Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Attacking.
2 minutes remaining. Maintain course to return for resupply.
Damn cowards, shooting us from beyond our range.
Fox 2. Target hit. Strider 1, locked on target. Fox 3.
Locked on bandit.
Salvation.
10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Strider 1 down to hostile.
Strider 1, missile away. Strider 1, return to the operation area. 1 minute
Target
remaining.
confirmed down. With Captain Alonso Terrigo gone, Aegis vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Target this is course 2.
Package heads already waiting.
Two with a million lives each.
Also, there's a rumor that we're three strikes in the sky is a sign of a new world.
What man is back?
3 strikes. He lacks the drive.
Imagine you're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I, too.
The shell exploded. It's off the
Seek
grid.
duty officer.
You dumb. There we are.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
Se a missão for isto é uma merda.
Well done. You managed to hit the Russian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
Epá, mas quem é que me está a mandar mensagens aqui? Não, não tenho Warzone.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission. It's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
What's a missile? Behind you!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats. Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. It hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't let anyone think you'll be screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I'll take point.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, wuss, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
Dirty tricks aren't all they've got. They're both ace material.
I'm spiked. Locked on.
Target acquired.
Come at me, 3 strikes.
We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Fire verification complete. Fire.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Shit!
Detecting bound for ECM. Don't let them trick you.
Locked on. Scream, do it. Evading.
Target is hit.
You turn your back on me, it'll be your last.
Missile launched.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused! Take down 3 strikes. I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. With the death blow
Okay.
from you, Trigger.
There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone!
Puta, olha a forma deste UAV, malta.
10 seconds to contact.
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
Railgun shell lost its target.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own!
Tau. Tau. Chupa!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Let's go, malta. Muito fácil. Unidentified aircraft, eject.
Unidentified aircraft, eject.
Call it.
Eject now.
Stall warning.
I know Raid's going to heaven.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Caution. 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 Caution.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 Strikes has removed all straggler erosion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Salvation. Park in a pickle.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lift.
Let's go, malta. Mais uma missão feita aqui na house. Ganda som, ganda elétrico.
Hey, chill.
Stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations. Cut it! That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
Uau, a Ocean está muito irritada com ele.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge. A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet. They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
They intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.
Olha a cara dele de macaco. E olha o gajo. Ah, verdade. Ai! Ai, você quer ter um bebê? Ai. Bom. Namoram, sim. O gajo é uma bola de futebol e ele é uma tábua de engomar.
Some individuals are exempt from rules that should apply to everyone. A hero is suddenly a risk factor the moment the war is over. So you murder him. Crude, but effective. In reality, they've no need for living heroes, just dead ones. Here's a question, Alex. Can we stop Captain Mateus Torres?
Depends on if you treat the captain or 3 strikes as a singularity.
Both are. What happens when 2 singularities exist on the same field?
That requires 7 months calculation with current resources.
We'll just have to trust the guys in the field.
David, evacuate.
No, I still have to finish up here.
Ih!
The Erusian military finally sent
A mim não me querem saltar porque eu estou num sexto andar.
its basic capabilities listed here were as we predicted. What's interesting is this over here. In addition to main guns, they have a 600mm 128
Faz sentido, né, Xavi?
cannon. The barrel exceeds 70 meters. Its range is over
Ih,
3,000
tá
kilometers.
lindo!
That matches what we calculated from the bombardment on Anchorhead Bay. The mini nuke they seem to have obtained has a yield of 1 kiloton. It'll destroy anything within a 400-meter radius of ground zero. Casualties are to be in the tens of thousands.
I know some things are better left unsaid, but let me say it. That's less damage than I expected.
Nice catch. Do you remember this speech?
This vote has the means to end this hideous war in a definitive and elegant manner. The world shall be horrified by the number of lives we will take. Only then will they let go of their weapons. Weapons that would have taken the lives of 10 million.
The imagery invoked by those words and the actual predicted damage just don't match.
So, here's a question.
Sorry, got no quizzes for you today. They will launch the nuke on September 19th.
Why are you so sure?
Because that's the anniversary of the end of the Continental War. Anti-war demonstrations and victory parades are in full swing in Olred. There's about 1 million participants in total. That number will rise on the anniversary. However, this nuke isn't that powerful. They'd have to thread through the eye of a needle to achieve their desired result.
Terminal guidance would be needed.
Right. How do they intend to achieve it when even GPS won't work?
You're all thinking too much. If we sink the submarine, it's problem solved.
Crude, but effective.
Crude?
All right, look at this. The Alicorn's expected course. We know it was off Anchorhead Bay, and it has to get to Olred within range before September 19th. They must avoid being detected by Osea and its allies' sound surveillance system and ships.
Última missão, malta, let's get it.
Operating depth. This is the only possible route. the Alicorn will move along the Azalea Seamount chain and reach a rather blandly named body of water called PX-80443. The waters here are shallow due to an undersea mountain range and nearby islands.
Vá, cagativo. Alá! Deita. Ih, para caralho, para caralho. Ai, este meu gato deixa fazer tudo.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
E esta era a imagem que eu queria ver.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Vector 1. We'll deploy the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Estes
Understood.
caralhos.
Understood. Roger.
Understood.
3 strikes, rebels in the killing. Catch him while he's at it. Go. Rip the wings off that degenerate. Strider 2, engaging. Strider 3, engaging. Cyclops 2, engaging. They must have been waiting for us in the air. Cyclops 4. David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes, we could reduce it to a single digit.
20% of sonar buoys dropped.
Situation report. Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water. Let me know when the bodies. I need the debris stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there are more hiding. Trigger, can you get him?
We've got as soon as we find that stuff. We've only got one chance.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Damn it, I can't break away!
Mas que merda é isto?
Fox 2.
I got a tail in my sight.
Foda-se, vão para o caralho. Epá, ó Chico, vai estar todo cheio da baba, boy. Olha o meu gato. Pô, caralho. Bom, vocês vão todos por dedo no cu e cheirar, porque eu mando.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Hey, stop screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. Oh, come on.
Miau. Miau. O que é que foi, palhaço? Yeah, boa tempo.
Well, it's time for some treasure hunt, Trigger.
Oh
No.
boy, I'm excited.
Hey,
Não.
screwing around.
Don't be such a hothead, Ocean. We all know what'll happen if we screw up.
This is Patrol Aircraft Vector 1. We'll deploy the sonar buoy barrier. We're all prepared to buy the farm, and that's why there's so many of us. According to calculations, just one needs to fly to locate it.
Those aren't the sort of calculations we like, are they, Trigger?
Damn right. Same for the rest of us, too.
They're here as predicted. Detecting hostiles. They're definitely aircraft from the Alicorn.
Trigger, you take the lead. The patrol aircraft must be protected. All aircraft, follow Trigger.
Wilco.
Understood. Understood. Roger. Understood. They must have been waiting for us in the air. David, here's a question. How many aircraft can the Alicorn carry?
20 to 30, depending on the type of aircraft, but it's unconfirmed intel. Could be more. With 3 strikes,
Eita,
we could reduce it
cuzão.
to a single digit.
Debris from the downed aircraft is landing in the water. Let me know when the bodies, I mean the debris stops raining.
We're detecting additional UAVs. Intercept them.
So there were more hiding. Trigger, can you get him?
Target locked.
Breaking. Enemy has a lock.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
Strutter 1. Missile launched.
Hey, you're an angel.
Target acquired.
Do you have a moment? What's up? Two groups of demonstrators have clashed. People are running away. You have some signs held up. There are even banners flying in the air. They're advertising drones.
What? You're in ORED?
Well, yeah, I live here. I haven't solved the terminal guidance mystery either.
I meant, why aren't you running?
Hey, you guys aren't running, are you?
Damn right.
Wait, running? Yes, those drones are running away.
What do you mean?
I'll call you back. Alex, I need you to check something.
Come on, find that sub for us.
Nice kill, Trigger. Patrol aircraft can continue now.
45% of sonar buoys dropped. We've been hit by a missile! More incoming!
Our patrol aircraft are under attack. So what if the calculations say we've lost one of them? There are people aboard those planes.
Yeah, but we're gonna make sure it doesn't come to that.
Thanks for saving my bacon.
On my target's back. Time to punch through.
Hostile confirmed down. Roger, Cell. 3 strikes got her back.
Trigger, the other guys are standing their ground, but in the end, it comes down to you. Do us proud.
70% of sonar buoys dropped.
Just a little more.
All aircraft be advised. Our radars picked up new hostiles.
Go back underwater where you came from.
UAV destroyed.
Evacuate, Captain.
If chased by sea, pursuers will be airborne.
Locked on. Go down.
Cyclops 2. Fox 2.
Behind the enemy.
95% of sonar buoys dropped.
No problem. They must be very frustrated right now. It's nearly impossible to find us in these open seas.
Come if you dare. 3 strikes.
Doesn't matter how tough that sun is. Our job remains the same. Friendly splash to hostile. That was close.
That's it, Trigger. You're the key to our success.
Confirming new hostiles.
Enemy missile inbound. Prepare for impact. Lost another patrol.
Enemy sighted.
We got it. We're full on the side.
Missile away.
Spectre's in trouble. We need to cover them. Let's be waiting until they wipe us out, huh? We're ready to die for this one. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Patrol down. Protect the remaining aircraft.
No more on my watch.
Hostile right behind me.
Locked on, locked on.
Victory is achieved through perseverance, and persevere we will.
All syllables dropped. Barrier completed. Analysis complete. Entering the Alicorn navigable zone.
Roger that. Displaying the search area
Boom,
on
up.
your radar map. The Alicorn's somewhere inside that ring. Activating the MAD. Do you see the waveform indicator above your HUD? Fly over the search area and look for a location that induces a change in the waveform.
We're treasure hunting for real, huh?
All aircraft except Trigger, you're on contingent combat air patrol.
They have a lock on me.
The submarine may be huge, but it's still gonna be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Special delivery.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
You're mine.
Come on, Sharky. Where are ya?
Go, Trigger! Leave these chumps to us!
Okay, Trigger, your MAD's getting something. The waveform on your HUD should have peaked. Turn and fly in the direction where the waveform peaks. stronger reaction. The Alicorn must be near.
You've set the hook. Now you just have to reel it in.
How did that huge thing hide from us all this time?
Picking up a magnetic signature. Signature lost. I'm seeing strong noise in the MAD signal.
Shit. They predicted that we would use the MAD.
Seems like this is our contingency.
We don't see the source of the noise on the ocean surface. It's likely similar to a buoy.
I don't have a window, so I don't know about buoys, but I'm detecting strong radio sources.
Correct. That's it.
Sending the location of the jamming devices. Destroy them.
Trigger, let's destroy the jamming buoys.
All these jammers must have been deployed beforehand. They predicted our moves.
It will go beyond their expectations.
What the? A huge explosion just went off underwater.
An explosion? Patrol aircraft. What's happening underwater? Underwater listening is impossible. We're only hearing explosion echoes. The Alicorn will use the noise for cover and head out at full speed.
Destroy the jamming buoys before the enemy submarine escapes.
Full speed ahead.
Aye, sir. Don't let him get away.
Damn it. Sector, I need you to determine the sublocation again as soon as the noise dies down.
Can we make it?
The last jamming buoy has been destroyed.
How'd it go?
Wait for the sonar buoys to respond.
Oh, God damn it.
Collecting intel about the enemy submarine.
Hey, you okay?
Analysis done. Data linking.
His location is moved. Trigger, I'm sending you the search area. Don't let it get away.
The Alicorn has almost reached the trench. Time's running out.
Hurry. It's okay. Trigger's already on the hunt.
Confirming more hostile UAVs. They just launched from the Alicorn.
We can launch them underwater?
If you can splash even one, it'll be that much easier for Trigger.
Missile.
Strider, Cyclops, we don't have much time left.
Don't you worry. Trigger will find it.
Trigger's given me so much cover and I still... Shit, I'm just pathetic.
Double time it, Trigger. Count on it.
Think we can find it? This is pretty tough.
Let's do this. Come at me. Let's dance.
No way you won't pick up a huge steel whale. Look harder.
It's a race against time now.
You've reeled it in. Positive hit on the MAD.
That's it.
Strider 1 found the submarine Alicorn.
Yeah! All that flying around paid off.
We ain't done yet. Give it the finishing blow.
Target coordinates acquired.
Coordinates re-entered.
Commence preparations to fire the VL Asrock.
VL Asrock ready for launch.
Line of fire is clear.
Ready. Fire all missiles!
Fire!
Missile away. All anti-submarine missiles launched.
Gosto bem desta parte da missão. Mas já sabemos tudo o que vai acontecer, né? Vamos falhar. E agora vai aparecer que o gajo é à nossa frente. Que é lindo, mano. Este submarino é bem bacana. Malta, preciso tirar uma captura de ecrã. Isto é mesmo lindo. Não apanhei, fuck.
It's attacking our fleet. Wrong count. Back them into a course. They're vulnerable now that they've surfaced. Follow up on Trigger.
Welcome.
Roger.
Welcome. Roger. Target's destruction confirmed.
Crew, Roberto van in check. We can't train it. Evacuate! Lost destroyer Seagull. Need your missile canary. Ship!
Trigger's attack hit. Get visual confirm hull damage.
Let's follow his lead.
Check the radiation.
Oh fuck.
5 minutes. Do you have any coordinates? We're thinking even if the reactor's no good. Focus on anti-air combat.
You're being locked onto by the railguns. Increase your speed and run, Trigger.
One of those railguns hits us, we'll be torn into a million pieces.
They'll be looking for aircraft as well. Don't flutter about.
Throttle up.
Target hit.
The enemy's
submarine's outer hull is severely damaged. It won't be able to dive like that.
Yes.
All right.
Muito fácil, maltinha. Porra, como é que eu já tenho 21 mensagens aqui? Hi, Lorena.
I know this voice. This is the submarine aircraft cruiser Alicorn. We surrender. Stop shooting.
All aircraft, cease fire.
It's a con man talking. I should know.
Let's just sink it.
Negative. We cannot attack those that have surrendered. It's a breach of international law.
I repeat, we surrender.
What do we do?
Weapon use is prohibited.
I hold international law so dearly. We'll no longer be soldiers the moment we don't. And I'll happily quit my career.
Do not attack.
We will surrender. We are currently making preparations to be disarmed.
I'm David North, an analyst at the Ocean Intelligence Agency. Captain, we've already jammed our terminal guidance system over ORED. Your shot will miss the mark.
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was a government officer, I had to aim at an enemy ship 30 kilometers away in the middle of a storm. The seas were rough that day, and still I landed one of the 2 shots.
Here's a question. Was your plan elegant?
What do you know of beauty?
Yes. At least until 3 strikes ruined it.
What do you know of beauty?
Muito
No
fácil.
intention to surrender. Stop them, Trigger.
Aquela merda não vai disparar.
Hit the bell, Trigger. Hurry.
Wait, Trigger. Stop attacking immediately.
Kasha, target is the Ocean capital of Warren. Take the lives of 1 million people 5,000 kilometers away as fast as we can.
It fired.
It's okay. The shell will miss.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell.
All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go.
Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
Turn the focus to gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Cabrão, filho da puta, mano.
Strider 1 has crashed. What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go.
We'll go.
Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
Turn the focus to gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Bem. Picada! Parece que vou ter de destruir primeiro as railguns para que ele não me foder a vida.
What happened?
That's a blatant violation of orders, you dumbass.
Load the next shell. Aye, sir. All aircraft, destroy the Alicorn.
We'll go.
All right.
We'll go.
We'll go. Understood.
Aim for the base of the rail cannon.
FCS error. Can't raise the elevation of the barrel. 3 strikes in the sky is a sign of an ill omen. Captain, all slow ahead. Flood the aft trim tanks.
Turn the focus to gas first, and that'll give the gun the elevation it needs.
Don't you see 3 strikes? 10 million lives will be saved at the cost of a mere million lives.
Liar. You just want to kill people. We won't let you.
Charge at 45%. Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Fuck yeah, man, let's go!
Make their surrender. All right.
Target hit. Target hit.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, baby.
$1 million. Chupa. Ih, já tarde, baby.
Airport's hull is severely damaged. No, it's completely split in two.
She really pulled it off.
That's our final answer.
Muito fácil, malta. Quer dizer, fácil não foi. Mas a melhor parte para mim é que vem a seguir esta. Quando esta merda explode toda, manos. Vai passar ali a fragata, isto vai bater no chão e vai fazer BUM! Olha ali. Que não, aquilo é um destroyer, acho eu. Zumba, zumba. Está a chover.
I see loads of floating objects in the waves. I don't think there are any survivors, Wiseman.
Copy that. The enemy submarine has been destroyed. Operation is complete.
That was unbelievable. Just all of it.
That's right.
Caution. Pull up.
Yeah.
Caution. Pull up.
There are some who send those around them to their doom. Like Captain Mateus Torres was the devil incarnate. There are others. Others who show the way to everyone else. Those who stand at the forefront to cast the light. Those who follow them can't help but feel that they're in the right hands, that they'll make it. This is an era where there isn't a singular answer, like a quiz question. The world awaits a hero to keep the torch aloft, banishing the darkness.
Quite the poet. That's a story I'm gonna have to tell my kid.
All aircraft and David, the operation is complete. Return to base and get some rest. Oh man, finally time for some munchies. Could you hand me the burger over there? Oh, and the knife and fork too, please.
Once I get back to base, I'm heading to the mess hall.
Caution. Pull up.
Let's go. Vamos agora ouvir o que o Sr. David tem para dizer.
Operation is complete.
Can we celebrate now?
Yeah, good work.
Yeah! Yahoo!
Your next mission's in 32 hours.
Whoa. Not something I'll tell my son about. Give me a break.
Meio-dia.
I'm good, Alex. Won't need that wake-up call every 2 hours anymore.
David, only the summary is fine. Give me the report ASAP. I'll hand it to the president.
That's why I haven't slept in the last 80 hours.
78 hours and 52 minutes.
Okay. Well, now to the conclusion. Assuming that 3 strikes is a singularity, why not terminate him?
There is a fact that has been observed in all of the missions 3 Strikes has taken part in. All dependent elements that either mimic or follow the subject have increased chances of survival.
Try to be more sensuous.
Go Trigger's way, he'll make it. He leads the way.
Really?
Significance is high.
That's uncharacteristically illogical of you.
Ha ha ha.
Is that really how you laugh?
Ok. Muito fixe, malta. Aí é bem. Já matei 15 mil gajos, mano. Muito fácil, malta. Ai, malta, lá vai ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham todos gostado destas 3 missões que eu adorei. Fiquem todos bem até à